When it comes to cryptocurrency, everyone's always talking about 100x, 1000x, even 10xing, right? But for me, sure, I want those things, and I've got a couple positions that could hopefully turn into those things. But otherwise, I have a lot of my portfolio in what I think are pretty likely to 2x and more than that. And it doesn't just mean it's a blue chip cryptocurrency. But for me, I consider these like the easy button of my cryptocurrency portfolio. I'm Drew Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Post videos here every day where I try to learn more and earn more. I don't know everything, but I've been doing this for nearly 10 years and I hope I learned something along the way. Let's dig into what I believe will be my easy 2x portfolio plus in today's video. Hey, by the way, subscribe. And if you want to earn passive income, check out today's video sponsor, Revolution Mining. Buy a miner with them, they'll run it, start earning. Link below. And a lot of people are on Pump.fun looking for the next meme coin. And I shot a video about that earlier, and I threw 0.1 Sol at this coin. It's done terrible. Let me show you how much is my 0.1 Sol worth. It's worth nearly 0.01. Ironically, I actually picked this one because this guy was live streaming with his actual face on it. And what is kind of funny is I actually 6x'd my input on this coin, which is pretty funny. And it kind of counters what I'm saying. But as always, I'm here to keep it real and share the wins and the losses. Getting more serious, right, and back on topic for this video. And by the way, just to super double clarify, I'm not saying go buy that coin. I didn't even say the coin's name on either of those cryptocurrencies. This is not one of those read between the lines things. Again, serious, back on topic. Bitcoin, I think we could 2x, seriously. I think that we could 2x this cycle. Dollar-wise, market cap-wise, it's pretty wild. Percentage-wise, 2x, that's such a boring return. If you bought Bitcoin in the bottom of the recent bear market, you're up like 6x. With a nearly $2 trillion market cap, it takes a lot of money to move it. Enter Ethereum. Everyone's sitting here going, Ethereum, when are you gonna pump? Are you gonna do anything? You're such a lackluster cryptocurrency. You feel just so flat. Yeah, it's up 50% over the last year, but it feels like it's never moved, honestly. I think this is an easy 2xer. I don't think this is going to be the coin of the cycle. It's not as exciting and lucrative as it used to be. However, I think that this will eventually take off. I think it will rip. I think it will move. I think it's going to 2x and beyond that. It's still 37% under its all-time high. In the previous parabolic crypto bull run, every half-decent cryptocurrency hit a new all-time high. So you think Ethereum won't? I understand that there's more coins in the ecosystem and things like that. But I believe there's more participants here. So yes, like many portfolios, this video started with BTC and ETH. But forget Bitcoin and Ethereum, the most fun coin in the game is Dogecoin. And it's doing great. And with the whole Elon Musk Doge initiative and fixing up the US government's ridiculous expenses, right? It's on an absolute tear, and it's not just because of that and him, but 370% up in the last year. Look at this rocket. I think this has a lot of room to run. I think that we will see $1 per Dogecoin realized, which is going to be really cool. And this coin in particular will probably drag up some other dog meme coins and maybe reinstate meme coin dog mania that we saw in the last cycle. The bigger dog coins that exist and have survived, right? The Shiba Inu SHIB token and Floki tokens. Those still have billion-dollar market caps. If this is 2xing and beyond, those coins will probably follow suit, if not even get a higher percentage. They're a higher risk, higher reward. It's also a lot harder to get into some of those coins because they're tokens. They're just, somebody clicked a button on a keyboard and congrats, there's all this magic internet money. Whereas Dogecoin is mined. So it's a much more fair and honest and authentic distribution of these cryptocurrencies. Mineable coins are the best by far with original crypto ethos, but a lot of people don't understand that or overlook it. It's one of the many reasons why Bitcoin is absolutely incredible. Dogecoin, after this price increase, is putting out a wild $5 million per day in newly mined coins every day. A lot of people like to look at Kadena if you're a miner. This cryptocurrency has been just very difficult to be involved with, or I shouldn't say involved with, a holder of it. Look at that market cap. These things went absolutely freaking crazy at the end of 2021 into 2022. This cryptocurrency trading at over $20, and I think its all-time high is $27, $27.64. Okay, so this would like 50x to go back to that. It still actually has a pretty high market cap of nearly $200 million. It does $98 million in 24-hour trading volume. But the coin's performance is very lackluster. It's up 7.8% over the last year. I've been mining this coin for years. I've been holding every single coin for years. And during that time period, it's been flat or gone down. But I'd say it's just been pretty much flat. It's clearly bottomed around like 50 cents. This all-time low is like in that COVID era, so it's not even like really all that comparable. Bottom line is this project still exists, and especially as a miner, I hope that it will at least 2x. I think if things go crazy, that this is a coin that could maybe like 5x. Of course, it could be more or less. I'm sitting here holding my bag, and we'll see how this goes, but I'm definitely going to let this ride through this cycle. And that's very much how I feel about Nervos Network. But Nervos Network CKB has done actually really well over the last year. It's up 263%. And it traded at almost 3x its current price point in April of this year. So it's still down 72% from its all-time high. Yes, there's more coins, so we would have a higher market cap to reach that same all-time high again. But yeah, if we go up to basically 4 cents a coin, it would 4x. I would be very happy with a 4x on this cryptocurrency, and I'm putting it in my bag. I've got a lot of CKB miners on my mining farm. I think this is going to be another one of the 2x plays plus. Then we look at some 2x plays that are absolutely entirely crypto based, right? But you can buy it on a stock app. IBIT, which is BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, and ETHA, which is BlackRock's Ethereum ETF. This has nearly 2 billion assets under management. This is starting to have pretty big inflows, and I think people are going to look at they're going to look at Bitcoin, and it's going to be over $100,000, and they're going to say, okay, what's the next one? They're literally just going to go right down the list, and I think that is the kind of basic mindset that is going to help Ethereum succeed in this cycle. There's a lot of things built on Ethereum. It's not going away. It is losing ground against Solana, yes, but not in the long-term categories of like payment processing, right? And I know that sounds boring, but look at where the stablecoins have their hubs. It's on Ethereum. But Ethereum still has pretty trash fees, so that gets old quick for crypto users. To reference the assets under management on IBIT, $44 billion. I think a 2x on IBIT is in the realm of possibilities. I think that this could trade at a premium, which a lot of crypto-centric people don't understand or maybe even like to think about. Much like MicroStrategy trades at a premium, albeit for a different reason. Same thing with the ETH ETF. I wouldn't be surprised if I get a better return from today's dollar amount on ETHA than I do on the Ethereum that I'm sitting on. One other stock in the same category, I'm looking at Mara, right? Good old Marathon. $8 billion market cap. What makes this special? They're basically trying to pivot and not just be a mining farm and a data center and these things, but they're also trying to just buy a bunch of Bitcoin and load their balance sheet with Bitcoin and basically say that they're a Bitcoin stock first. They haven't specifically said that, just to be clear. I also own these stocks. I pretty much have already said that, but I just want to make sure that's also clear. But the bottom line is, right, we're going to look at a lot of companies that are going to try to be pulling the next MicroStrategy. And the first wave of them are going to just try to simply do it with Bitcoin. And then a company's going to be like, okay, we're doing a MicroStrategy, but with Ethereum. We're doing a MicroStrategy, but with Solana, right? Speaking of Solana, look at this chain performance. 24-hour volume, more than 2x Ethereum, and just beating the crap out of many of these other, or all of these other chains. And one of the reasons is Solana's quick. It's easy enough for as far as crypto goes to use. It's cheap to make transactions, and the hub of absolute craziness is Pump.fun, where everyone's making their own meme coins, and most of the people are getting crushed, but a few people are becoming crypto millionaires, and it's just bringing the masses, especially the youth. Which brings me to my next coin that, given this situation and market cap and performance, a 2x from Solana is not out of the equation at all. This has been a very good performing asset that has absolutely come back from the dead. We didn't think that it would come back. We thought that it was over after the FTX fallout. All that aside, it's defied many expectations, which is proven by these price points. And it's nearly at an all-time high. It's 10% away from an all-time high. One of the few major cryptocurrencies from the previous cycle that is about to hit an all-time high, the fourth biggest cryptocurrency ranked by coin market cap now, right? You can love Solana, you can hate Solana, but the fact of the matter is, if for nothing else, this cycle, it's here. Looking beyond these cryptocurrencies, let's talk about two coins that I would love to 2x, and they've been absolutely terrible performers. Optimism, right? A layer 2 scaling solution with a crypto airdrop built on top of Ethereum. Same story, but Arbitrum, right? These are coins that have market caps in the billions. This coin is down 37% in the last year. People have layer 2 fatigue and just chain fatigue in cryptocurrency. I really hope these 2x. I hope that they 5x so I can actually make some money on my positions and realize some sweet long-term gains. Because as it stands, all I can realize is basically long-term sideways or long-term losses. Another cryptocurrency in that category, I got the Starknet airdrop. Yet again, another layer 2 type solution that has just not been doing well since its airdrop, and it proved that based on the airdrop hype, for the average cryptocurrency airdrop, it is best to sell it within 1 month of getting it, and that will be the best price that you'll ever get for that coin. I read some data. I don't have the sheet in front of me with that stuff, but it compared a bunch of things, their prices when they came out, and then check in on those coins. But yeah, that's just the fact of the matter. That's the reality of that. And finally, I want to turn your eyes to another cryptocurrency that's ended up in my bag largely because it's mineable. Ethereum Classic, up 10%, putting out over $300,000 of newly mined coins per day. I mine ETC, so I don't buy it because I have miners that basically dollar cost average into it every day for me. I'm not here to make a pitch on ETC and whatever, but the bottom line is it's down 85% from its all-time high in the last cycle. It is only up 28% in the last year. This coin has volume spiking right now, which makes me really hopeful and eager that we could see something great in the future with this coin, but I don't know. TBD. It's one of those pretty old coins, much like Litecoin. Litecoin will probably see a 2x plus in this cycle, down 80% from its all-time high. I do hold Litecoin as well. It's a product of DCAing with my miners, but we'll just have to see. As always, it's not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. I have many other cryptocurrency and stock positions beyond what I've talked about in today's video, but the focal point here are what do I view as my layups? What do I sleep soundly with at night holding? And I'm not here telling you to go buy or copy me or do whatever you want to do. I'm documenting my crazy crypto journey here on YouTube, on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, as I always have. So I need to go check on my manager and the owner of VoskCoin. That's going to be Tails. We run 10 seconds of that cutie pup every day. I didn't get her because having a Doge is cool, which was proven in the last cycle. A lot of hype around that and all the Doge, Elon Musk stuff. I had all this predating, getting into cryptocurrency. I got Tails back in 2016. I've always been a big fan of Shiba Inus. Please make sure not to get a dog for just any kind of foolish emotions. It's a very long-term commitment, hopefully, and it's an incredible thing, but you get out what you put in. Shiba Inus are smart and demanding breeds, so that's my PSA today. And on that note, I'll CYA. That's see ya. I don't know if that sounded cool or not, but I spelled it out. I mixed it up. CYA.